This is the one and only Rose Bowl Stadium. Today on EA Sports College Football, the Pac-12 Championship's on the line. It's the Utah Utes against the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt. And Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
Hey, guys. Caught up with Coach Bob Chesney before the game. He talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, this is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
It's a shotgun run call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. To throw, it's Iamaleava. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally stop him, and not before it gets to the 16-yard line. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Trying to run it, it's Knight. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Utah offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Look out, he's breaking free. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
He's got space. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. And it falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That is just a monster sack, Chris, after this long drive that the offense has put together. Now they're facing a 3rd and long. This is one of those opportunities as a defense that you've got a chance to get off the field. This is a time to make a play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Bruins.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. That's good execution by this wide receiver. As a quarterback, I would tell all those guys all the time, once you hook up in a curl, keep working back to the quarterback. The only way that that's going to be incomplete is if the wide receiver stops and the defender can then close and bat the ball away. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. And the Utes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. The field goal is good.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. And the Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Utes. Pick 6 could be a game changer. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Maliava looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Well, that's a beautiful throw and catch, and this wide receiver almost took it the distance here. The quarterback got him the ball on time and on target. When you do that, you create an opportunity for a wide receiver to run after the catch. Great work setting up first and goal after the big gain.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And they hand it off to the back. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
What an asset to have as a quarterback is the speed to get loose on the outside. When the field shrinks here in the red zone, you've got to understand that playing on time, throwing into tight windows, that can be difficult. But when you can also use your legs, that opens up some space for the offense. And here the quarterback finds it and gets himself into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Incompletion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. The pass rush closing in. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call. On this fourth down play. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The Utes will have 1st and 10 here. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab. It's Andrews. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
The Utes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
On the move now. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Utes. A crucial pick six.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their second score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. Now he's bringing it back. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And the Utes will kick this deep and begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. To the air. It's Iamaleava. A quick throw to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Here he goes. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry up. keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They get him out of bounds at the 4.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Bruins. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Now they'll empty the backfield in this 2-point conversion. He's looking to throw. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Utah offense takes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Hand off to the single back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Trying to pick up the yardage with the jet sweep. And the Utes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, they didn't need much, and they go with this little change-up, and I like that. Just kind of pop it around the edge here, a little jet sweep, move the chains. Now you got 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here comes a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go. Even though he's trying to scramble, This is a scramble for no gain.
Now it's second down here. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play. UCLA offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Dropping back. It's Iamaliava. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The senior with an outstanding grab there. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll try the ground game here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. In the red area, it's Knight. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Headed for the end zone. Breaking free, end zone ahead.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Dropping back. It's Iamaliava. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Touchdown, UCLA. Look out, whole different game now. Now to try here for the extra point. DHC up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to lead the pocket out to his left, remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather see him try to get something completed underneath and just get this ball moving forward.
Breaks in. Now here he goes. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. And they continue to fight back here.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit.
It's blocked. And after all that, he winds up in the end zone for a two-point conversion. Incredible. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Test the right side here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And it's Utah in the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they're backed up 5 on the delay of game, makes it second and long. Receiver in motion now. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The delay of game backs him up. Now 2nd and long after the unforced error. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to bow up. That's a nice stop.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The Utes will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Ucla. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, quarterback play is all about rhythm, and here I just feel like his footwork is too quick and he's rushing it. When you rush it, you tend to overthrow it. You tend to throw it past these wide receivers, and you're trying to throw it down the field. He's got to calm down in the pocket and really get that rhythm back.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able...
It's caught. He's breaking free. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Bruins churn out another 1st down. And there's the handoff. Fighting them off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, UCLA. They jump on top now here in the 4th. And what a comeback. They're now in front. And Joel, this looked pretty grim when they were down by 3 scores.
Chris, what impressed me is that there was no panic at any point. Even with that 3-possession deficit, they just kept plodding along and executing their game plan. Remember, comebacks are like puzzles, one piece at a time. And, well, lo and behold, this puzzle is complete.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Ucla. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful 2-point conversion. You have momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. To take care of it throwing it down the field, you've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Defense is coming after him. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
To the air. It's Maliava. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no first down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force fourth down.
The Bruins will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. With a chance to seal it, they get stuffed. An enormous stop by this defense, Joe. A chance now to win the game.
Just incredible effort by that defense. Able to come up with this stop, put their offense back on the field. And it creates momentum. Look at that sideline, the excitement over there. And now this offense, a chance to go win it.
And the Utes offense takes the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down at 3. Looking for some magic here. They're going to run it here. Open field ahead.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Back to throw. It's Dampier looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bruins.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Scanning the field, it's Dampier. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down play coming up. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This is the 6th play on the drive.